This is one of the most remote dinosaur quarries I'm lucky enough to know about. And getting here means driving past something you'd never expect to find in the desert: a Mars research station. 150 million year old Jurassic fossils, an off-road expedition, and a surreal detour to a different planet. This is going to be a good one, so let's stick around. The quarry sits about 50 miles from the nearest town, deep in the backcountry. This area is part of the Morrison Formation, the same rock layers that produced Allosaurus, Stegosaurus, and some of North America's most famous dinosaurs. Cell service disappeared about 10 minutes ago. Out here, it's just you, the geology, and 150 million years of history. The road gets progressively rougher as we head deeper into the backcountry. This isolation is exactly what preserved these fossils. The same remoteness that keeps people away kept the bones undisturbed for millions of years. But there's something unusual we're going to pass first, something that seems completely out of place here. There it is. This is the Mars Desert Research Station, an actual training facility where scientists and engineers simulate living conditions on Mars. It's out here because this desert landscape is one of the closest analogs to Martian terrain on Earth. The same geology, the same isolation, and the same rust-colored rocks. The irony isn't lost on me. We're driving past a facility preparing humans for a 150 million mile journey to find ancient life on Mars. And I'm here to reach fossils from creatures that lived 150 million years ago, right here on Earth. Pretty surreal. If you're into this stuff, real paleontology expeditions, off-road adventures to active dig sites, hit subscribe. I document these trips and most of you watching aren't subscribed yet. Alright, let's get to the quarry. The quarry sits about 6,000 feet elevation, tucked into a hillside that most would pass right by without knowing what's there. This is why paleontology requires more than just knowing where to look. You need the right vehicle, the right permits, and the willingness to get seriously off the grid. This quarry has been worked intermittently over the past few decades. You can see where previous excavations exposed the bone layer in this hillside. What you're looking at is a late Jurassic bone bed, about 150 million years old. These Morrison Formation deposits were laid down by ancient river systems that transported and concentrated dinosaur remains. Think like a braided river. When fossils are found in a quarry like this, they're usually disarticulated, meaning the skeleton has been scattered by ancient rivers or scavengers. That's why we find concentrations of bones rather than a complete skeleton. This is active paleontology, not a museum display. Every bone here tells a story about how the animal died, how it was preserved, and how it ended up in this exact spot. Let me show you the scale of this site from above. From up here, you can see how the quarry sits in relation to its surrounding geology. That exposed hillside contains millions of years of Earth's history, compressed into layers of rock. This is what I love about paleontology. Every expedition takes you to places most people will never see, to uncover stories that have been waiting millions of years to be told. Drop a comment and let me know, would you make this drive? And what did you think of that Mars station? See you on the next expedition.